Attention passionate Detroit, Lions fans. Latest news, something big is happening in the NFC North and it could change the game. We're talking about a direct impact on Detroit Lions' path to another Super Bowl run, a power shift that could leave a division rival stumbling for years. We're bringing this to you firsthand. But before that, if you're a true Detroit Lions fan, subscribe to the channel to strengthen this passion even more. Show that you're also part of this family. Let's help each other reach 1,000 subscribers. Share with your FRINDS and Detroit Lions fans. Let's get to the news. Hey Lions fans, get ready because there's some exciting news brewing in Detroit that could shake up the entire NFC North and honestly, the entire NFC landscape. If you've been following the Lions closely this offseason, you know that the team has been busy making strategic moves, aiming to bolster their roster and make a real push toward another playoff run, maybe even more. And now, it looks like they're about to add a veteran presence at the quarterback position, a move that shows how serious they are about competing at the highest level this season. Reports originating from NFL Network's Mike Garafolo have confirmed that the Detroit Lions are expected to sign C.J. Beathard to their practice squad after a recent workout on Wednesday. This might seem like a small move on the surface, but for those of us who follow the team closely, we understand the significance of adding someone like Beathard. This isn't just a depth signing, it's about security, experience, and readiness. C.J. Beathard, at 31 years old, is a seasoned NFL veteran with 6 years of professional experience under his belt, having played for teams like the San Francisco 49ers and the Jacksonville Jaguars. His journey in the league has shown resilience and adaptability, qualities that are highly valuable in a league where injuries and unforeseen circumstances are part of the game. Beathard was a third-round pick out of Iowa back in 2017, and since then, he's gained a fair amount of NFL experience. He started 13 games over his career, throwing for nearly 900 yards and 19 touchdowns. Those numbers might not jump off the page compared to the superstar quarterbacks, but what matters here is his veteran presence and his understanding of what it takes to manage an NFL offense. His background with the 49ers, especially during their playoff runs, shows that he can handle high-pressure situations when called upon. For Detroit, this signing is about insurance, especially at the most critical position on the field, quarterback. Now, let's remember that the Lions currently have Jared Goff entrenched as the starter. Goff has been solid for Detroit, leading the team to the playoffs last year and showing improvement in his decision-making and leadership. Behind Goff, they have Kyle Allen, who's been a reliable backup, providing reassurance that the team won't be caught off guard if something happens to Goff during the season. But adding Beathard to the mix takes that reassurance a step further. It's about ensuring they have enough depth, enough experience, to handle the unpredictable nature of an NFL season. It's a move that speaks volumes about the Lions' commitment to stability and competitiveness, especially with Week 1 approaching fast, where they'll face off against the Green Bay Packers. This game against the Packers is more than just a season opener, it's a statement. The NFC North is always a competitive division, but Detroit has been steadily building something special. The signing of Beathard signals that the Lions are not taking any chances, not leaving room for uncertainties, especially at the quarterback position. It's a strategic move designed to keep the team focused and prepared, no matter what the season throws at them. And for fans, it's reassuring to see the front office taking these steps, showing confidence in their roster and their ability to adapt on the fly. But what about the bigger picture? Well, for Detroit, this isn't just a one-year fix. It's part of a broader strategy to build a team that's versatile, resilient, and ready to challenge the best in the league. Jared Goff has been a great leader and a solid quarterback, but football is a game of injuries and surprises. Having a veteran like Beathard, who has experience in high-pressure situations, can be a real game-changer if Goff faces any setbacks. And let's face it, in a league where injuries are almost inevitable, having that extra layer of security can make all the difference between a good season and a great one. In terms of team chemistry and locker room dynamics, bringing in a veteran like Beathard can also have a positive impact. He's been around the league long enough to understand what it takes to succeed, and his leadership qualities can help younger players develop and stay focused. The Lions have been making smart moves lately, not just on the field, but also in building a culture of resilience and professionalism. Signing Beathard is a reflection of that mindset, making sure that every piece of the puzzle is in place for a successful campaign. Now, if we look at the upcoming schedule, it's clear that every game is going to be crucial. Week 1 against the Packers is more than just a game, it's a statement of intent. The Lions want to establish themselves early, and having that extra quarterback in the wings, someone who can step in if needed, gives them a mental edge. It's about peace of mind for the coaching staff, knowing that they have someone who understands the offense, who can step in and manage the game if necessary. It's a move that's been seen before in NFL history, teams signing veterans to toughen up their depth chart, but this one feels especially strategic given the Lions' ambitions. And speaking of ambitions, Detroit isn't just looking to participate, they're aiming for the top. They've built a roster that's talented and hungry, with Jared Goff leading the charge, but they understand that the league is a long road filled with challenges. Every team will face adversity, and depth at key positions like quarterback can be the difference between a playoff exit and a deep postseason run. The Lions are making sure they're prepared for every scenario. Let's also not forget the fan perspective. For Lions fans, this signing is a sign of trust in the organization's vision. It shows that the front office isn't just content with the status quo. They're actively looking for ways to improve, to adapt, and to give their team the best chance to succeed. Fans have been waiting for a sustained period of competitiveness from Detroit, and moves like signing a veteran quarterback demonstrate that the team is committed to making that happen. And as we look at the history of the franchise, it's worth noting that the Lions have had their ups and downs, but recent years have seen a promising resurgence. The team's defense has become more solid, the offense has shown flashes of brilliance, and the coaching staff continues to develop young talent. Adding a veteran quarterback like Beathard isn't just about depth. It's about giving the team a mental edge, a sense of security, and a strategic advantage as they gear up for the season. In conclusion, this move might seem small on paper, but it's a strategic masterstroke for the Lions. It's about stability, experience, and readiness. It signals to the rest of the league that Detroit is serious about contending, that they're not taking any chances, and that they're willing to do whatever it takes to stay competitive. So Lions fans, keep your eyes on this team because with moves like these, the 2024 season could be one of the most exciting in recent memory. The Lions are building something special, and this signing is just one piece of a much bigger puzzle. The NFC North is about to get even more interesting, and Detroit is right at the center of it. Stay tuned because this story is far from over, and we'll be here every step of the way bringing you all the latest updates, insights, and analysis. Pause here just for a second. If you want the YouTube algorithm to keep recommending the latest Detroit Lions news to you, it's super important that you leave a like on this video. Go ahead, it's quick and it makes a big difference. Thank you. Now let us continue with the big reveal. And now, Detroit Lions fans, I want to hear from you. What's your take on this move? Are you excited about the signing of CJ Beathard? Do you think it's enough to solidify the backup quarterback position and give the team that extra edge they need? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Your opinion matters so much to us and to the Detroit Lions. Remember, this is a fan community, and your voice makes a difference. And don't forget, I'll be back soon with more updates, so stay tuned for the latest Detroit Lions news. Whether it's game analysis, roster moves, or predictions, we're here to bring you the most comprehensive coverage. So keep supporting your Lions, keep the faith, and let's get ready for what promises to be an incredible season. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.